3 of these buildings will soon be demolished, and 1 will be renovated to make room for these new apartments. And Catholic Charities says that they have short-term and long-term goals to help combat homelessness in our city. The first is to keep the House of Charity open 24 hours a day, and the second is to work on more permanent housing. It's something local government, charities, and businesses agree on. Homelessness in Spokane is an issue that we must tackle as a community.
There should never be someone under an overpass at I-90 who can't get into a shelter.
All you have to do to know there's a problem is look at recent violence in this area. An officer-involved shooting outside the House of Charity in late April, and just last night, a stabbing under the bridge on Brown.
They are the ones that we need to care for the most in our community.
Last week, Catholic Charities announced plans to expand the long-term housing for the chronically homeless.
It doesn't matter what your faith is, what your background is, what your socioeconomic status is. Human dignity crosses all those boundaries.
Catholic Charities wants to build 100 apartment units and expand the Providence House of Charity Medical Clinic on this block starting this fall.
Because the House of Charity is here and they have free meals, there's times a day that there's just a lot of people passing through.
Len Ergelite owns a building on Pacific near the House of Charity. He says he has mixed feelings about the new apartments.
I think you're going to take some people off the streets, but then you're going to attract others to the area. So I don't see the problem going away.
But Catholic Charities says long-term housing is part of the solution to helping our homeless community have a place to call their own.
That is the best way to provide dignity and protection for people. This shelter is important, but we don't want people living in this shelter their entire lives. That's not dignity.
The organization is also currently building 100 units in partnership with Volunteers of America that will open this summer, and those units are going on the 200 block of 2nd Avenue. Reporting live in downtown Spokane, Grace Ditzler, KXLY 4 News.